Are introverts and extroverts attracted to each other?
Hi, it's Kim.
Hi, it's Kristine.
We are here to help you navigate change. But before we start, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe so you're the first one to know when we have new videos.
What do you think? Do you think introverts and extroverts attract each other?
On the relationship side, I'm very extroverted in life, you know that, and I think all the viewers know by now. But in relationship, I tend to be attracted towards introverted people. Reason being is that I feel that they balance me. But what about you, Kristen? I know you're more introverted. Do you tend to be attracted by extroverted or introverted?
I used to be somebody that was very much the definition of an introvert, like very quiet, very soft-spoken, always kind of folded into myself. And so I found that I would gravitate towards people that were a little bit more extroverted, but not too much, because I would find them to be very, very intimidating. It's like if you listen to something that's like really loud volume and like you weren't ready for it, when you turn on the speaker and it's like, whoa. So I would kind of find somebody that could compliment me, but definitely we're a little bit social. Now I would classify myself as an introverted extrovert. So I still fall into the category of an introvert. I love my alone time. I'm still very much somebody who thinks things through before I talk about them. But I am finding that I'm starting to attract those people that do tend to be more extroverted and full of energy and full of life.
And I like what you just said, because if I look in the past, I can totally see the relevance of where you are in life. I've always been extroverted. I'm always going to be extroverted. There's no way around it with me. But if I look at my relationship earlier, I would gravitate towards extroverted people. And as I grew up and I was looking, I guess, for something that was more serious and for that stability, then I started gravitate towards people that were reverse of me, so introverted. But I think we get to a point where, as you know yourself better, you can kind of balance yourself. Maybe this is one reason why some relationship works better than others. When we say, if you're contrary, like you're gonna attract each other, maybe that's why it is. Maybe it's about finding the balance within you more than balancing each other.
When you talk about finding the balance in you more than finding the balance in other people, I think that there are certain people that can kind of bring out the traits that we desire, or traits that will help us achieve balance. Like, for instance, introverted people, if they do spend time with extroverts, then there is that balance that arises because they're not just spending time on their own, and vice versa for extroverts. I mean, balance is the key here, right? Like, we all seek balance, we all seek harmony. I think if you have two extroverted people, you're going to have people that, are fighting to be the ones who are speaking. Whereas if you have that introverted, extroverted connection, you have that balance in conversation, you have that balance in life. It's very similar to you and me, Kim. I'm an introverted extrovert, and you are very much an extrovert. And I feel like that's why we're very good business partners and friends, because we have that yin yang connection.
So I was talking with a therapist not too long ago, and one of the things we were talking about was how you live your full self being with someone that is not like you. So do you embrace being an extroverted when you're in a relationship with an introverted? Where's the moment where you have to be self-assured enough to be yourself, and that person need to embrace that? You should never feel that you're stopping yourself from being yourself, because then you're just going to be unhappy, right? So this is really about being honest about who you are, and not having to change for someone else. But it's also about the other person being able to embrace what you are and who you are.
I completely agree with that. And it's also about being able to get your needs met. So, for instance, if you're an extrovert and you love to be social and you love to be out there, it's great to bring your partner along. But sometimes you have an introverted partner. Your partner might want to just stay home and read a book to recharge, and you have to respect that. So I think it's all about, that give and take, but doing it in a way that both people are benefiting. And remember, when you're introverted or extroverted, it's about communication styles, but it's also about how you process information and how you recharge. So if you're an introvert, when you need to recharge, you need to fold into yourself. You need to kind of have that alone time. Whereas when you're an extrovert, the way that you recharge is by being out and being social. So as long as you're, figuring out a way to make sure that both people involved in the relationship are getting what they need when they need it, I think that, having that balance of an introvert and an extrovert can be a wonderful combination.
I totally agree. So I don't think necessarily it matters if you're extroverted or introverted. The important is that you're true to yourself, you're honest about it, and you both respect each other in your way of processing things and advancing in life.
So we want to hear from you. Do you think introverts and extroverts attract each other? Please let us know your thoughts in the comment section below.
Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
And we'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Bye.